Back at you with another DJs BrewTube bear review.
Bear review? We're reviewing bears?
No. If we have enough beer, then you get bear because you're all crazy and from the moon and the booze, right?
You can watch those bears on TV, or Bigfoots.
Yes, we gotta watch, what's that show? The
Mountain Monsters.
Mountain Monsters. Paul, have you ever signed up for a casting call of Mountain Monsters? Squatching.
I don't think he has a big enough beard. Or belly.
No, he's got that big old beard with the ponytail in it, remember?
That's true, I forgot about that.
But the one guy is so big you could like roll him. And remember, Bigfoot grabbed him and bruised him and hurt him. Anyways, we have a big old beer that maybe is, well, it's session strength, but would maybe bruise and hurt some people. What beer is that, Johnny?
We are having SUMP from Perennial Artisan Ales out of St. Louis, Missouri. It is Imperial Coffee Stout Limited, 2016 Coffee Stout. It is 10.5 ABVs and 60 IBUs, and it's made out of SUMP coffee. That's all we have. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, wow. Yeah. There's coffee in that faux show. Damn, look how that pours. Look at that shit. This pours like used freaking motor oil. Damn, this is giving me like Abraxas flashbacks now. All right. So,
I see my reflection.
Because there's absolutely, it's a total freaking eclipse. Look at that coating. Damn. When you swirl it, this candy coats the glass on the inside. Watch this. I don't know if you can see it, guys. Watch. It's just freaking candy coat. Damn. It's left stained on the inside of the glass where it's gone down. Yeah. The alcohol legs are like abundant in this beer. Damn.
And that little spot hasn't even... Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Damn. Well, this looks like the kind of beer I like. So let's see what it smells like and what's up with the aroma.
Swampy.
Woo! Big, dark chocolate, coffee, earthiness.
Earthy. That's why I said swampy.
Peaty. Like big, like, damn. Lots of dark roasted grain.
Coffee.
It's a big coffee, toffee, caramelly, chocolate aroma. At least that's what I'm getting in my nose holes. No alcohol coming off of the aroma.
What's that smell?
Here?
It's I don't know if it's peaty or
tobacco.
Moldy.
I'm getting like tobacco.
Yeah, I get some tobacco in there.
Well,
tobacco leaf.
We'll have to see what it tastes like in a drink hole here. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Diving in, guys.
Smell.
Wow. Big roasty. The carbonation is more zippy than it appears when you pour. We didn't get much of a head. There's just a bubble ring left. He had a little bit that receded quickly. I get a lot of earthiness. Coffee, like but really dark roast coffee. It's like spent grainy type coffee. Dark chocolate. Some like burnt brown sugar.
You've got to have some Fuggle or East Kent Golding or something.
Yeah,
like
it's a lot of earthy hop in this. I find my tolerance for the dirt tasting hops is growing over time. I think because we've brewed with it. This is not a sweeter side of the spectrum stout.
A hint of sweetness. Almost like a milky sweetness.
Yep.
Like a cream. But without the cream. I'm blown away by the coffee flavor. I mean, it's not like drinking a cup of coffee. It's like taking the spent coffee grounds and squeezing them out and taking that, or drinking a cup of cold dark coffee at the very bottom of your your cup.
Yeah, like the mud. Like if you have a Turkish coffee, like the mud that's at the bottom. So maybe that's why they mean sump, because sump is like you're pumped down like here in the dungeon. So,
I mean, it's got earthiness to it. The chocolate's starting to come through. I taste the cocoa.
The alcohol is like
hidden,
totally
like
hidden.
Hell.
This is a fucking stealth bomber. Abraxas was like that, and whatever these beers to me, and I think Johnny agrees. It's all base beer driven. Whatever you do with them, if your base beer is like a strong rock, you can do a lot with it. Abraxas brought sweetness to the table and like vanilla and cinnamon flavors and things of that. This is all about coffee, and it's not like that hits you over the head like you're drinking a cup of coffee. This is a beer that happens to have coffee like accenting it.
I mean, it's that coffee flavor is just changing. I'm starting to, when I get pissed off when I don't drink my coffee fast enough in the morning and it gets cold. That's what I'm getting.
But it's really velvety, like mouthfeel, like a medium full mouthfeel.
Yep.
Very scarily easy to drink this. You can like put this back. If you're not a coffee fan, I don't know.
Too bad
this
for you. Send us your beer.
Yeah, don't approach this in the store. Just leave it there for someone else who likes coffee.
Or buy it and send it to us.
That's a good idea. That's probably a better idea. Just pick that up. Hit me up on the internet. Say, hey DJ, what's your address? We'll hook you up with a drop spot, and we will take care of this beer for you. But man, so it's got such a deep coffee flavor. You know what this kind of reminds me of in some ways? A coffee flavor that was in Desolation from 3 Star. Because this was that same kind of coffee.
I don't. Have we had a coffee this strong beer before? I mean, this is so. I mean, you have Bourbon County Stout, the coffee edition. That's not. That didn't have that. This is so coffee in your face, and it's even gotten better as it's warmed up. I mean,
when I'm talking here, I have a coffee aftertaste in my mouth. When I'm talking, it feels like I drank a fucking cup of coffee, but. The weirdest thing is, like Johnny's saying, it doesn't taste like all the other coffee beers that you've had that are like a straight up cup of coffee in your face, and the aroma wasn't as big anywhere near what the flavor is.
To me, the first thing I said was swamp. I mean it.
Yeah, but it's like when you swirl it in the glass, you see how coating it is here. It sticks on your like taste buds just like that, and it's. God,
it's got a mildewy smell. I'm sorry, it's just got this. Swampy, peaty, mildewy, but the
super
taste is,
earthy.
Yeah,
like wet soil when it's raining. That kind of mossy. That doesn't translate into the flavor.
No.
But what you get in the flavor is up in your freaking grill, coffee ground earthiness and charred malt. Yum.
It's not as deep as an espresso, but it's like something that you use the French press or something like that to make a coffee.
But it's thick like the Greek coffee is. Like thick like Greek and Turkish coffee or Israeli coffee, that thick, and you drink the mud at the bottom of it when you get to the glass. That's what this is like they made it with the coffee espresso powder.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Perennial doesn't fuck around.
No. This is pretty awesome stuff. You can see my excitement. Rate Beer.
We haven't got enough beer in yet.
Our friends over at Rate Beer. 10.6 under. The dudes dudes over at Beer Advocate 96 and our Untapped folks. 1, 2, 3, 4.43.
However we divide this one, who knows?
I don't know.
So, that's got to be A range, 4.43.
So, yeah.
Out of 5.
So, this is a coffee stout. As you can see, I'm happy. I don't know. One of those days. The coffee's just making me happy on the inside. Might not be showing my expressions on the outside, but on the inside, I'm very happy. And this has made me very happier on the inside.
I don't even get warming on it when I drink it.
No.
The 10.6% is if you don't drink this, you won't believe
it's
how
still cold
well
in this basement. That's why I haven't taken off my sweater.
It's a dungeon. Thank you.
I mean, this is you know, you just don't want to give something high grade just because, but
it's unique.
I've never had, I think, this much coffee. I mean, I've had a lot of coffee stouts, and I've had a lot of good ones. A
lot of coffee beers in general.
But this one just blows them all out of the water, just in the way of that flavor. And I love coffee. I just have to have a lot of it every day to get me through the morning. So,
you want to ponder it while I grade it, or what?
I mean, I could throw out 100.
Hundo. Hashtag Hundy.
But
you want to go 99? Does that make you feel better? You did down with 99?
Yeah, I think I could, because this is so unique. It's a coffee stout. It tastes like coffee. It's got a couple other funky little things. I don't know why I would grade it 99, not 100, but it's just a cool beer. It's a great beer. It's a beer that I would definitely want to buy again. And, you know, since you all are sending it our way, we'll divide it up here. But you know, it's just unique. You know, I'm just gonna give it 100 because it's for its coffee stoutness. I haven't had anything better. There, 100.
Damn. He don't give many hundreds. First of all, you watch the back videos. He don't go down the hashtag Hundy route much. To me, this is like the essence of coffee that's been infused into a stout, and it's almost like extracted coffee has been put into the beer at like a high concentrated level. I guess that's what I'm left with. But it's. If you're a black coffee drinker,
which I am,
and I am occasionally, depends on the day.
That's how I like my women.
She's more like cafe con leche.
Oh, it's brown.
Yeah,
they call it black, but coffee's brown.
Okay, but if this, to me, this beer is exactly what it says it is.
No,
it says
she's coffee on leche. Our kids are cafe con leche.
Yes, it says stout with coffee added, and it is that exactly what it says on the bottle. It's no joke. It's no bullshit. A lot of times the labels lie. You know that's a big thing with me. I'm gonna go.
He likes lying labels.
I'm gonna go A plus 98. It's awesome tasting. If you like coffee,
what's the 2 points that would be the takeaway that you?
Well, because I'm a dick, and you gave it 100.
Yeah, but usually we're the same.
I'm wanting for a little.
We were just 90 on the last one.
I'm wanting for a little tiny more sweetness. That's it. It's still A plus level.
But it's black coffee.
I know. I drink mine with sugar sometimes.
Well, let me go get you some sugar, and I'll pour it in the beer, and then we'll sweeten it up for you.
Perennial. Maybe this is your new sales rep you should hire. He's lobby. No, it's an A plus level beer. Whatever the numbers are, this is an A plus level beer. This is what other coffee beers aspire to be if you want to be pure coffee. Are you happy if I say 100?
Okay.
100.
Do you know the sweetness I get out of it?
What's that?
It's like, in some ways it's bad. It's almost Splenda or equal.
Stevia?
No, not stevia. Splenda or equal.
Splenda or equal?
It's got that almost aspartame
sweetness to it.
But that would be the only diss on the sweetness part of it if I had to. But the coffee, you know, just for me, it's a freaking stout.
That's what we drink.
Sweetness.
But it's an A plus level beer, guys. No, all joking aside, whatever the number is.
Tell me a better coffee stout that you've ever had.
A better coffee stout. Does barrel aged count?
No.
I can't go barrel aged.
No. This is in its own category.
Better coffee stout. That would take too long to think, and I'm not good at that. So A plus. Let's
just go review your videos.
Yeah, that'll take like a year. Because there's 900 and some of them now. But really, guys, this is a super well-made beer. Perennial. I haven't had a whole lot of their other stuff except for these big beers that are whales. And you know what? This one's worth hunting for and harpooning, whatever the fuck you do with a whale. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, you got to do something really important, which is thinking globally, drinking locally, and supporting craft beer movement. Also, it's really important if you would rate, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, we have nothing but an enormous amount of SUMP Coffee Stout drinking love for you from our buddies at Perennial Artisan Ales. And until then, we have a big what? Peace out!